Hello, everyone. So, I was just on with Nirvana, and I thought I would, jump on here and say hello. Um, how are you? Let's see here. Channel. Hey, Jelena. Jelena. Sorry, I'm like, oh. Um, how are you? Hey, Frenchie. Frenchie. Um, yeah, how are you? Let's see here. Okay. So, hey, if you're watching me on YouTube, you can click the link down below and yeah, or you can just chat there, whichever one. Thank you for becoming a fan. So I was just on with Nirvana and she had to jump off because her hubby got home. Is this gonna hold on. Let's see. Okay. I had to check. Okay, so yeah. So anyway, Um, hey Anna, how are you? Oh, you're recovering from knee surgery. How long ago did you have knee surgery? I hope you guys don't mind. I'm sitting here kind of eating my dinner. It's just a hamburger patty. So I hope you don't mind that I'm like, you know, stuff in my face. But yeah. Hi Alexia. Cassandra. Yeah, I'm totally eating. Okay, so you just had it. Wow. How are you feeling? Hey Anna. How are you feeling? Is my sister-in-law did hers again. Oh. Is it like super painful? Is it like are you in tons of pain? Or like I'm just curious. Like I just. Oh, thank you, Alexia. Um, yeah, well, I have one knee that's really bad. My right knee is really bad, but luckily, both knees aren't bad from where I started at. Um, but yeah, I can't believe it's Monday. It was a tour, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, take care of yourself and, do what they say. I'm drinking Powerade Zero right now for the electrolytes. You know, I'm actually doing keto, well, modified keto, I would say. I'm pretty much doing keto. It's been going really good. I've been doing it for like, a, I think I'm on day 11. Is it 11? I think I'm on day 11 now. 12. 11 or 12, something like that. So it's been going really good. I've been doing very well with it. My cravings are pretty much gone, and so that feels really good. So yeah, it feels really nice to just not feel so crappy. Clearly made me feel crappy. So um, the first few days were kind of hard, but oh, did you, Anna? Great, that's good. I like it. Like I like it. I tried it once, and I didn't do just so well. But I think like in my mind, I wasn't ready to start it. But now, like, I really felt like I was in that place to start it because I really got tired of food. I got tired of feeling like crap. I just got really, really tired. So I was like, I need to do something. And so I started and I lost, um, 9 pounds? 9 pounds my first week. 9 pounds. So, yeah. Hi, Emily. Hi, Spooky Boo. Um, yeah, so I was like, what? 9 pounds? Like it, and I've stayed at 9 pounds right now, which is fine with me, but I just feel really good. Like I feel a lot better than I did before. Hey, how are you? Um, but it just feels really good not to like, be in a carb coma all the time, you know? So I feel really great. I have not tried the bulletproof coffee yet. I have all the stuff, but do you do it with coconut oil or do you use what's it called, MCT oil? Which one do you use? Because um I haven't tried the bulletproof yet. What is the protein carb fat ratio on keto? It's something like five. I think it's like 5 carbs, 5% carbs, and I don't remember the other, but um, I know it's low carb, high fat. Butter works in it and tastes like, ooh, I'll have to try that. Um, Butter and MCT oil. I haven't gotten any MCT oil. Do you just order yours online or do you get it in the store? Yeah, I like cream a lot too. Frenchie wants to know, do you cook for the whole family or does everyone chef for themselves? So usually me and my boyfriend, we eat the same thing pretty much. And then my son who's 21, he kind of, okay, you make my night, but I gotta go. Okay, Emily, it was great seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. Um, but usually, like, me and my boyfriend will eat this, same thing, and then my son will go and eat whatever. Okay, Amazon. I will definitely check it out. I'm gonna check it out because I really want to try MCT oil. Um, and I do have butter. Like, I eat butter all the time. I use butter all the time, and stuff because I love it. Like, I love eating butter. I know. It's like fat does not make you fat. Um, Hi Heidi. Um, Hi Laura. Hi Beach Summer Beach on YouTube. Okay. Hi. Am I am I subscribed to you? I don't know. If I'm not subscribed to you, let me know and I will definitely be subscribed to you. And yeah, because I like being subscribed to people. And I love being able to find new channels. So if you guys know something that I may like, come visit me. And you know, I will come and check you out too, because I love finding new channels. Okay, well, I will check it out. I will look, and if I'm not, then I'll go check you out. Um, Thank you, Laura. I feel great. Like, I really do feel great. I've had a couple days where I've had like what do you call it? The keto flu, and like I eat pickles, and like I said, I drink my Powerade Zero. Just trying to get more salt in and stuff. And I know there's a lot of different ways. There's like um, broth and stuff like that. But I'm just trying to just trying to do the best that I can. But like, all in all, I just want to feel better. Like, I want to feel better. And of course, I want to lose weight. Like, who doesn't want to lose weight, right? Most people do. um, but unless you're like really thin and you want to gain weight. But like, I want to lose weight. And thank you. I want to lose weight, but more so, I think, like, I just want to feel better. That way I'm just not just like, I don't know, how do I say this? Like, before, um I just feel like I'm just kind of like dragging, I feel like blah all the time. But now I feel great. I get up and I go, and this is like the best thing ever though. My clothes, um, I drink Powerade when I get migraines, helps too. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm drinking Powerade Zero. I drink that a lot. But yeah, I feel good. My clothes are looser. Oh my gosh, like, my clothes, my actually, like, my clothes are starting to get loose, and yeah, top ramen packets and a pat of butter. Ooh, I never thought about that. That's a good idea. Thank you, Anna. That's that is awesome. I love butter. Do you guys have a favorite? I use a is it Kerrygold? Yeah, Kerrygold. I've been using that. and I love it. Today I made um low carb pancakes, and oh my gosh, they were freaking amazing. They were so good, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can eat pancakes again. And I had 3 pancakes, and so it was only like 3.8 carbs, even with the sugar-free syrup. So I was like, oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So yeah, it was really good. Um, it's really nice to be able to eat like pancakes again, because I love pancakes, but I hate the carb, like, when you eat carbs and it just makes you feel like, whoa, and it makes you feel tired, and that's what I hate. Like, that is literally what I hate, and yeah, so, um, but some of my favorites are, let's see, what else is my favorite? I eat a lot of bacon. I've been doing bacon. I've been doing ham and eggs. Like, so my staples that I always have to have are eggs, of course. I have, um, what else do I have? Cream cheese, sour cream, um, butter, of course. I just, so the first week or so, I try to keep it very, very simple. And now I'm kind of like testing out recipes, trying new things. But I love like deli meat, and then just put cream cheese and roll it up. And yeah, it's really, really good like that. No, I haven't tried the cloud bread yet, but I haven't tried cloud bread, but I last night I really wanted pizza. Yesterday I really, really wanted pizza. So I actually made fathead pizza, and that was really good. It Oh my gosh, I found a recipe that was really, really good, and so that's what I had last night. I put spinach and pepperoni on it, and it was just like a regular pizza. And I was so shocked. And I think the carbs were only like 3 carbs per slice, which is fantastic. So the fact that I can make pizza again, I can make pancakes again, and I love eggs any way that I possibly can. Any way that I possibly can. And I like to follow a lot of people on YouTube who are doing keto or low carb, and yeah. Have you tried Fathead Pizza, Anna? It's so good. Like, it's really, really good. I love going on Pinterest. Yeah. Um, it is. It's fun. I love going on Pinterest. I love finding recipes. I like interacting with other people who, can share their recipes or share what they're doing with me, because like I do feel lost sometimes, and sometimes I feel like people like I get on people's nerves because I'm like, how many carbs does that have? How many carbs does that have? So for me, I don't count calories. I only count carbs. And I try to stay under 30 net carbs. Everyone does things different, and I know this. Oh yeah, they have. I love going on Pinterest too, and just finding all kinds of recipes. It's really like I'm obsessed with Pinterest. Like, I'm on there and I'm like pinning stuff, pinning stuff. I'm like, I need to stop because I will pin so much. But like, so after you made a pin, do you Well, what I do is I go to Pinterest, and then if there's something that I seem interested in, then I will add it into one of my categories. And so one of my categories is keto, and then I have another one I think is like low carb. I have like 4 different boards. So that's what I do. I just save it in there, and then I also am friends with other people, so I can go and see their pins and what they have. And so sometimes we share what we find. And I also like to see like how many people actually made it, and stuff like that. So, oh, Laura, yeah. Hold on here. Later. My computer's telling me that, later. Hold on. Now. So yeah. Anyway, like, yeah, so I love Pinterest and, okay. Yeah, there's some people that, I follow on, let me see here. Restore later. Okay. There's some people that I follow, like, YouTube a lot, and so what I do is I follow them, and I'm not really like, I try to make videos on different recipes sometimes, but I'm not really like a cook, I'm like, oh, but I do try them, and I know people have said, can you do a video? Can you show this? Can you show that? But which, I mean, I don't really mind sometimes, but I don't always, it's not always easy for me to, like, I don't know. I just feel like, I'm always trying to figure out what kind of videos I should do. And like, I just don't want to get on there and be boring to people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to bore people out their mind. So I'm like, what should I do? And yeah, um, so I try to do a couple videos a week. Um, but yeah, but that's what we need, a real raw person cooking. I mean, I can definitely do more cooking videos, like if that's what you guys want to see. I usually like to try to do, like, sometimes I'll just do like plain stuff during the week, but I try to do like at least a couple of new recipes a week, at least 1 to 2, just new ones. But like, if that's something that you guys want to see, I mean, I'm no expert. Um, yeah. Oh, thank you. That's the one thing. I know it's really hard. I know it's really hard, and people start, videos, or they start making videos, and one thing I always try to say is that, you know what? There's always going to be people who are going to be haters. There's always going to be people who are going to say stuff about you, but the thing is that you really have to ignore it, because, like, literally I've had people tell me some really awful mean stuff. Like, a few years ago, when I first started, I had people say stuff like, I had someone tell me that I should go kill myself, and I have people telling me all the time that I'm fat, and I have, just the list goes on and on of what people say to me. And, that stuff used to bother me, and now I'm just like, I'm fat? That's the best you can come up with? Okay. I had another person a couple of weeks ago that said to me that I should stop doing WOS videos. I guess she was just trying to get my attention or something. And then she pissed me off so bad. And then she was like, oh, we could have just talked about it. And I'm like, no, no. Anyway, she just kept calling me a bitch over and over and over. And then, hi, Mary. She just kept calling me a bitch over and over. So I was like, you know what? You need to stop. You need to leave me alone. You need to stop stalking me. You need to leave me alone. But do you think she did? No. So I had to, hey, Mary, I had to just block her, because I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm not gonna deal with it. Like, I am not gonna sit here and waste my time so that you can talk a bunch of shit about me and go back and forth and back and forth. I don't know what your issue is. We all have issues, but you need to leave me alone. And she just wasn't doing it. So guess what? I blocked her. Like, I don't really like blocking people, and I don't block people unless it gets to the point where it's like, okay, enough's enough. Enough is enough. Exactly. And she wasn't. But she just kept blowing up my messenger. And I was just like, I'm done. I'm done. You have a question. Go ahead. I'll try to answer it. Yeah, see, like this fool right here. That's fine. You can call me a pig. It's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. You can say what you want. Oh, you just got blocked. See, people are dumb asses. Like they are. They're just dumb. So whatever. But um, I do. I get people who call me all kinds of names, say all kinds of things, and you know what? It's just funny. I'm just like, it's funny because I'm like, do you really have no life that you have to call me out my name? Go ahead. If that makes you feel better, if that makes you sleep better at night, go ahead. It's fine. It is fine. Um, hold on. Oh, hey Renee, or is it Renee? I'm looking on YouTube. Um, and said you're awesome. Keep doing your videos. We love you. Oh, I love you too. Holly says I love you and Nirvana so much. Y'all make me feel like I'm not alone on this journey, and y'all understand. Well, Holly, first of all, you're adorable. Second of all, thank you so much. You know, um, I adore Nirvana, and we've been through a lot together. And she's one of my best friends. And one of the things is that, it really means a lot when you can find a person who you connect to, or people who you can connect to, who understand what you're going through, who get it. Um, who have been there and who get it. And so, like, I get it, and I appreciate that we can um, be that person for you, the people for you who understand it. Because believe me, we do get it. And I know a lot of people are like to say, like, what we go through, but we go through a lot, and we have been through a lot. And this journey has not been easy for either one of us. Um, but we continue to fight. And so, anytime, we are here for you. Anytime. Okay. Mary wants to know, is drinking tea with Splenda bad? I drink tea all day long. Can it make you stop? I don't. Okay, so here's the thing. Some people say, "Oh, don't drink, don't use Splenda. Don't use Splenda. You're supposed to use stevia and stuff." But actually, I use Splenda. Um, so this is what I use in my tea. Like I make just regular tea. I like iced tea and stuff, but I make tea, and then what I use is this. This is sucralose. So it's the liquid Splenda is what it is, and I just get it at my local grocery store. And then I also use True Lemon in my tea, which I love, and it's basically just crystallized lemon. So that's what I use. Um, I don't like I know Nirvana's the same, but oh, you can't find the liquid? I can't remember. People said it was somewhere else. Um, you might want to look online and see if you can find it, or I will look online and see if I can find anywhere else. So yeah. But I'm not a big fan of stevia because the aftertaste is kind of like, eh, I don't know. It's just not sweet enough for me, you know. Splenda does have carbs, but this liquid Splenda does not. This has zero carbs in it, so that's why I usually go through a lot of these. Um, Alexia says I struggle too. I understand both your struggles. Aw, thank you. It's hard. It's hard. Mary, I don't like stevia. Yeah, I don't really care for it either. Stevia has its drawbacks too. My sister's blood pressure drops mega if she had. Ooh, that's hard. That's scary. Um, okay. Renee. Uh, Holly said, thank you. You're so welcome. Absolutely. Renee says, it's so important to know others are fighting the same fight. You're both inspiring. Thank you so much. Okay, good night, Laura. Thanks for stopping by. Um, it is a fight. And sometimes people are like, but you're still big. Yes, I am. I am still big, and I'm fighting this fight. I started off, my highest weight was 560 pounds, and I had a lot of people, well, a lot of people not believe in me. And there was a lot of, I really, when I started all this, I didn't talk to anyone. I just wanted to be by myself. And, sorry. When I first started this, I didn't have anyone that I really talked to. It was just me and my boyfriend. And, like, I was 560 pounds at my highest, like I said. And, I used to pray that I wouldn't wake up at night, in the next morning because of the way my life was going. And my size made it really hard. And I'm only 5'4", so it was really hard for me. Daily living was really hard for me. And I love you too, Mary. And, even though I'm not where I want to be, I'm not 560 pounds anymore, and I can move, and I can sit on the floor, and I can get up, and I can put my shoes on, and I can tie my shoes, and I don't have to ask for help to, like, do any of those things anymore. And so, am I where I want to be? No, I'm not. But I have learned so much about myself, and I'm so much farther than I've been, and it hurts me when people want to make fun of me or other people like me, because it's like, you don't understand the fight that we have to go through. You know, you don't get it. Like, the simple things for us mean so much. Like, the simple things, like being able to, like I said, put your socks on, put your shoes on, get on the floor and get up. Oh, thank you, Mary. Yeah, Elise. I keep wanting to call you Alicia because my name's Alicia. Alexia. I think you have to, like, really, even though you're not where you want to be, you kind of have to look back and think, I'm not where I was, and I can do so much more now, because, Lexi. Okay, I'll call you Lexi. But it's so hard. And then, we like to compare ourselves to other people, and that's just part of life. Like, that's just part of human nature to compare each other, like, oh, well, why can't I be like them? Why can't Because you're you and you're unique, and I don't want to be like anybody else. I don't want to be like anyone else. I know a long time ago, this is funny. A long time ago, somebody asked if me and Nirvana were the same person. I'm like, do we look like the same person? I don't think so. I don't think so. So true, Cassandra. So true. Um, it is, and the struggle is real. And I would rather have a slow, steady take longer than me being like really quick, and then I'm like fighting with another eating disorder just to stay with where I'm at. Um, and I had someone, I think it was last week, say that it's my fault because of all the shit I put in my mouth, and it's my fault that I haven't lost all my weight. And, and I'm just like, yes, it is my fault. And yes, I have a food addiction, you know, and just because I had the surgery doesn't mean that all of a sudden I'm cured, because that's not how it works. That's not how it works. So, was it my fault? Yes, it is my fault. And I take complete responsibility for this. But some of it has to do with my genetics. Life. There's so many factors to this. So people like to put you down because they don't like something about themselves. And I'm just like, whatever. You don't understand then the real food addiction. Mary, I couldn't walk to my bathroom, couldn't breathe. Yesterday I walked over 6 miles in 2 hours. Yay, Mary, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you. That is awesome. Lexi, I went from a wheelchair to walker on wheels to a cane. That is so awesome, Lexi. See, it's those steps that we take that mean so much. Um, let's see. Aw, Holly, you're amazing. Thank you. Renee says you're doing it pound by pound, inch by inch. So much weight gone now. Now new on the keto journey. Yay for independence. Yes, yes. You know what? I really enjoy being on keto. Like, I enjoy the way it makes me feel. I enjoy, and my journey is not like anybody else's, We can all relate to each other, but like some people, I know that met some people, I've talked to some people, and they don't want to do keto, and that's okay. Like, they want to take a different route, and that's okay. And just because my journey, my lifestyle is different from yours, doesn't mean that we can't be friends, because I don't judge you. I don't be like, oh my gosh, you shouldn't be eating that because that has too many carbs. Like, that's, if you feel like that's what you want to do, then that's fine. Like, in my house, um, they eat and drink different stuff than I do. Like, um, and I'm not gonna knock them for it. Lexi says the keto sounds good. I use partial meal replacement sometimes for convenience as I am still partly homebound. Yeah, I mean I do different stuff. I like to keep things simple right now. Like I keep it really simple, and so like that's what I do because that has helped me get through the first couple weeks. And I'm sure as, time goes by, I'll be doing different things. But what I like to do a lot too is I like to watch other people who are on a keto journey on YouTube and get inspiration from their videos and what they do or they eat. I like things kept simple. I'm not a complicated person. So I do like it simple, and I mean, if people would like to see me make more recipe or more cooking videos, I definitely will, try to do that. Um but yeah, I mean, it's I, I just I feel good. I feel good. And I think that's what really matters. I feel good. And more importantly than the weight, my clothes are fitting looser. My my swelling is gone. Okay, here's the thing. My swelling is gone. Like, my feet and my legs were so swollen. They hurt. And now that is just gone. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that feels amazing to not have to sit here and worry that my feet hurt so bad because they're so swollen, So the for me, the what do you call it? What I have seen from doing keto has helped me so much, but we all have to find our own journey. Some of us have weight loss surgery and some of us don't. Um some of us, that's okay. And, just because I don't judge you because you had weight loss surgery or didn't have weight loss surgery, and I don't like it when people judge, well, I did it the natural way, and you had to have surgery. Well, you know what? Yes, I did have to have the surgery, but I fought for my life even though I did have the surgery. The surgery is not a fix all. It really isn't. It really isn't. Um, let's see here. Renee says, yes, too much judgment in the world. I'm living a La Vida low carb. I just started. You show such yummy things. Please cook more in videos. I will, Renee. I will. What are your stats or where do I find them? I just looked up. So what I do is I try to stay below 30 net carbs. So I watch Keto Connection. If you don't know, go check out Keto Connection or Keto Connect. Let me look up really quick. I think it's it's either Keto Connect. Yeah, Keto Connect. Keto Connection. I don't know. Oh yeah, Keto Connect. So right, La Vida low carb. So go look up Keto Connect. I follow them. They're amazing. They're awesome. And they're on Facebook, and they have a website, and they can direct you to all that stuff. But basically, what they talk about in the beginning is, do not worry about your calories. Eat when you're hungry, but stay low carb. So I do net carbs, and some people say, well, I do total carbs, and I'm like, that's you. So everyone does it differently. I try to stay in the beginning here now. I try to stay 30 net carbs and under. Oh my gosh, me too, Anna. They are so awesome, and they're so nice. I also follow them on Instagram, and they're so sweet, and they told me if I need any help, just email them. They will any way they can. They're really, really nice. And this is what they do. The thing I love about them is they go and they will test recipes, for you, and taste test them. So, like, you don't have to go through all of that, and that's really nice. But basically, right now, I don't count calories, so I don't pay attention to that. I just eat when I'm hungry and stop when I'm full. Um, oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. And they're so funny. Like, literally, I could watch them all day. And I'm not gonna even lie, I totally stalk their page, their YouTube. Yes, I love Keto Connect. They're really awesome. But literally, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. Yay! Awesome, Lexi. They're really awesome. Um, so like everything that you want to know, go to them. Like, that's where I would direct you, is go to them. And like I said, like, so you can do as little or as much of low carb, keto, whatever it is that you want. There is no right and wrong, Do what makes you feel good. Do what makes you feel good. And that's what I'm doing. And I've noticed differences. Like, I took a picture. Actually, no, I did a video the day before I started keto. And then, like a few days later, I took a picture. And the difference in my face, like, my face wasn't so fluffy. I call it fluffy. But I could really see my face was thinning a little bit, and it just felt really good. I feel good. I sleep better. I'm not so hungry for all that crap. I wasn't eating a bunch of chips and like all that crap. I wasn't doing that. Like Fluffy. Yeah, I'm fluffy. No, but I feel so much better. I have more energy. It just feels really, really good. Hey, Joyce, how are you? But, I just really, I am loving life again, Some days are really hard, and other days aren't. Like, it just all depends, It just really all depends. And I just want to be happy. I want to be happy. I don't want to sit here and not live life because I'm not 200 pounds. Okay? Yes, I'm still battling with my food addiction, my weight, my everything. But that does not mean that I'm not going to live life and that I'm just going to sit here and on the side, just stuffing my face and stuffing my feelings down. I refuse to do that anymore. Like, I refuse to go that route anymore, you know, and I refuse to let anybody else do that. Like, I will be there for people, but I also have to have limits. Some people, like, they really want my help, and I understand that, and it's like, I'm learning too. I had someone on Facebook, like, they were asking me questions in Messenger, and stuff. Okay, Renee, it was so nice to see you. And the thing is that I'm, yeah. yeah, I'm just like, I'm done. I'm tired. That was the thing for me. That was the turning point for me. I am tired. I was like, I'm tired. I'm tired of food. I'm tired of eating. And so that's what got me to change my mind. Because I'm going to tell you what, if you don't decide that you're tired, then it's not going to change. Like, it's not going to change. If you have to decide. You can't be like, oh, I can't eat that. You know what? I don't eat chips because I don't want to eat chips. You know? I don't eat bread because I don't want to eat bread. So it's a choice for me. Like, does bread make me feel like crap? Yeah, and I don't want that. So I don't do it. And it's okay if, your partner, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, it's okay if they have it. Doesn't mean you have to do it, you know? And so I choose for myself because, and nobody else can do it for me. Because literally, when I get off of here, I can sit here and I can talk and talk and tell you guys, I'm not going to eat that. I'm not going to have that. And then I turn around and then I'm like, oh yeah, nobody's looking. But you know what? And nobody knows. But you know what? I know. I know. And stuff. And yeah, that's right, Mary. And sometimes we do make the wrong choice. But you know what? You make the wrong choice, then then the next time you eat something, you make the right choice. Just because you made a wrong choice doesn't mean that you are a failure, that you gave up, that anything happens. I guarantee you, everyone that you watch, they all mess up. Like, they all mess up. I'm telling you, watch Keto Connection. They talk about this all the time. Like, if you mess up, just get back up. I mean, what happens when you fall down? You get yourself back up. So that's what you do. That's what you do and stuff. And I don't know, it's all about, yeah, definitely watch them. But it's all about loving yourself. Like, love yourself for exactly who you are today. And I know I talk about this a lot and I get all mushy and stuff, but seriously, like, we all want to be smaller or skinnier or, more muscular or whatever, but why can't you love yourself today? Like, you know, you have to do something for you today. Like, look in the mirror and like what you're looking at today. Look at how far you've gone, because that's what I have to do constantly, because like I still am a little over 400 pounds. And if I think about that, it depresses me. Like, it depresses me. But am I going to sit here and, like, let it get me down and say I refuse to go outside? I refuse to go out. Refuse to go to the gym. I refuse to go see people. No. No. Because I can't let it. I can't let it. I have issues with anxiety and depression. And if I sit around and just let them get to me, then that's what's going to happen. And I won't live my life. Um, that's so good, Mary. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And I guess the biggest thing, don't ever let anyone say you can't do it, because you can. You can and you will. But you have to decide that for yourself. Like, I can sit here and I can tell you, like, do this, do that. Don't eat that carbs, don't eat this. But I'm going to tell you, when there's something that you want, there's always a way to curb that desire of what you want. So it can be done. Like yesterday, I wanted pizza. So I went and I found a fathead pizza recipe. And it was so good and it tasted just like pizza. Um, my family, we all ate it. We all ate it. And it was really, really good. So I don't know, like, I just really, if you're watching this, I really just want you guys to love yourself today for exactly, oh my gosh, right? It was so good. It was so good. But I really want you guys to love yourself exactly for who you are today and look at how far you've come, even if you're just starting out. I mean, be proud of yourself, because sometimes it's hard for us to look in the mirror, like really look in the mirror and see see the person looking back at you. But like, I used to have to do this a lot. I used to look in the mirror. I used to actually write all kinds of sayings on the mirror, and that's what I did. Actually, that's how Beautiful Alicia came about, because I really, a few years ago, I really thought that I was just like so ugly, so awful, so disgusting. And then I was like, no, no more. I'm not going to do this to myself anymore. So what I did was I actually wrote on my mirror, like, you're beautiful, you matter, just everything. And so I actually put beautiful in front of my name. And so that's where Beautiful Alicia came about, because I was like, no, I have to stop doing this. And aw, thank you so much, Mary. I have to stop. So I started using Beautiful Alicia for everything. And that name has just stuck with me. So, it's funny when people meet me and they're like, yeah, we know who you are. You're Beautiful Alicia. Like, people just know me as Beautiful Alicia. Thank you, Cassandra. Um, and so that's how Beautiful Alicia came about. It's just something I stuck in front of my name, because I was like, I needed to believe it for myself. And when those people say mean things to me and call me pig, cow, tell me I'm fat, you know what? Fine. Does it hurt for a minute? Yeah, it does. Because I'm not even going to lie. Like, it hurts when someone calls you fat. It hurts when someone calls you a pig. Because I ain't no animal. I'm not an animal. But it's just because they are trying in some way, shape, or form to hurt me, because they hurt. They hurt in some way. But I will be damned if I allow you to mess up my night, my day, my journey, my life over your petty words. Like, that's all there is to it. And when it just doesn't matter, guys. It just doesn't matter. The only thing that really matters is what you see in the mirror, what you see and who you see. So, like, honestly, like, I hope that each and every one of you look in the mirror tonight or tomorrow or whenever and just say something that you just love about yourself, because there has to be at least one thing, if not many, that you love about yourself. And yeah, me, I look in the mirror and I think I have a perfect nose. But that's just me. And I love my septum piercing. Lots of people told me, don't do it. You're going to look so bad. You know what? I did it because I wanted it. Not everyone wants a septum piercing, and that's okay. But it's what I wanted. Just like I have this tattoo, and I was like, because I wanted it, you know? And so I just, I challenge you guys, seriously, and I'm not even kidding. I challenge you guys to go and tonight before bed or in the morning, go in front of the mirror and say one thing that you love about yourself. I don't care if it's your eyeball, if it's your eyelashes, if your oh yay, Anna. I don't care what it is. Your lips, your nose, your cheeks, your ears, your hair, whatever it is. I challenge you to go and look at yourself and say one thing that you love about yourself, because there has to be at least one, and stuff. And just know that you're beautiful. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It just really matters what you think, because at the end of the day, when you go to bed, and you're the one that has to live with yourself. As long as you can say, I was the best person today that I could be, that's all that really matters. Like, that's what matters. It really does. So don't ever let people put you down and make you feel less than that you really are. Because honestly, if you are happy with you, then yes. See, I love that, Mary. You love people. There's nothing wrong with that. That's an amazing thing, to love other people, you know? And in turn, love yourself. I'm all talking now. Holly says, self-love is something I finally learned too. My high weight was 358, now I'm 316, and I'm just eating what I want in portions. Getting there slowly but surely. Exactly. You know, everyone's way of eating is different, and I think that that is amazing, Holly. I'm so proud of you, and, making that change. And sometimes even the number on the scale does not even matter, you know. I noticed that not only did I lose 9 pounds, but my clothes are getting very much looser, I mean, look at the shirt. The shirt's huge. Come on, guys. You know the shirt is huge. But I still wear it because it's comfy. I want to be comfy. But still, like, I feel good. Like, I feel good, I feel good about myself. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, here's the thing. When I do YouTube videos sometimes, I'm like, I keep staring at myself because I think I look so good. I know that's awful, but I'm just like, you know what? I do love myself. Sometimes I'm very hard on myself, but I do love myself, and I'm going to continue to love me. Even if nobody else does, I'll continue to love myself, Aw, thank you. That's funny. I always say that. I'm like, even if nobody else loves me, I love myself, and that's all that matters. Holly says, thank you. Yes, I love the NSVs. NSVs is awesome. Awful. Awesome. It's so awesome. Like the little things that people don't understand. It's like the fact that I can put my shoes on. I can tie my own shoes, you know. but you're pretty. Aw, thank you, Lexi. Anna says it's not awful. Hey, Christy. Why do we hang on to clothes? I don't know why we hang on to clothes. Thank you, Striker. Yes, I can polish my toenails. Yes, I can cut my toenails. I can polish my toenails. I can, like, I get on the floor. I can get up from the floor. And it's just, it's awesome. It is so awesome. Will you be my You Now Mom? I'm not really sure what a You Now Mom is. You'll have to explain to me more, because I ain't never heard of that. But yeah, I feel good. Like, I feel good. And I just want other people to feel good about themselves. That's all, guys. That's all. I know I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I can talk forever. And I know that's one of my things. My, aw, that's sweet. That is very sweet. Um, but the thing is that I just love to uplift other people. Like, I just like to uplift other people, because I'm like, I don't like to see people down. I just don't. I don't like to see people down. You shouldn't be down on yourself. I want to see people happy. And beauty is not only skin. It's not all about what you look like on the outside. Remember that it's also what you are on the inside, because that's what really counts. That's what really counts. Is matching the outside to or matching the inside to the outside, because you guys are beautiful. You guys are beautiful. Even if you're a guy, you're beautiful too. um, I don't know. I'll think on that one. Maybe. But yeah, it's just, yeah. No, I would never stop making videos. I enjoy making videos. I love making my videos. Um, it's just something that I really enjoy. I like sometimes I'll like not stop for a while, but I'm like, what should I talk about? And sometimes I just talk about whatever. And I love doing my unboxings, or I love talking about makeup, and you know, uh, thank thank you for being here, Cassandra. I will talk to you soon. Good night. Have a great night. Um, and like, I will never stop making YouTube videos. And I always say this, like, I always say this. If I could just help one person, like, that's all I need is one person. If I could help one person feel better about themselves, or be like, because of her, I don't feel alone, or because of her, I know I can do this too, then it really was all worth it. It really was all worth it to me. And that's what matters to me, you know. So yeah. Well, I've been on here for almost an hour now, and yeah, so I think I'm gonna go chill and finish my drink here, my Powerade Zero. But I really love talking to you guys. Um, thank you so much, Mary. Thank you, guys. I just cannot explain how much this means to me. So tomorrow I will try to be back, and if you can come back, that would be great. And then I will ask you guys what eh, not really. I mean, uh not well, a little bit, but it is what it is. I'm sure there's been a lot of people who it has affected a lot more. So yeah. Think about letting go of 3 comfy tops. You should. You should. That would be awesome. Yes, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow when I come back, I want to know what one thing that you looked in the mirror and said that you loved about yourself. So I'm going to ask you guys that tomorrow. And I'll try to be here probably about 6 Pacific time. So like 9 Eastern, something like that, between 6 and 7. So I want to see you guys back here. Yes, homework. I want to see you guys back here. I'm going to ask each and every one of you why or what you looked in the mirror and saw that you loved about yourself. Just one thing. It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's the color of your eyes. I don't care if it's your eyelashes, your eyeballs, your your hair. I don't care. That one eyelash that does the anything, just anything. Okay? Darn Gemini. Aw. But yeah, so I love you guys, and thanks for coming, and thanks for hanging out with me, and thanks for always supporting me. Okay? So I will see you tomorrow. Alright? Good night, guys. Bye.